So my goal for the day, get this big block mated up to that 400. We got to get her stuffed into the car so I can close my garage door because, once again, it's snowing in Utah. So here we go. Got a couple of plugs I got to put in the back here, and I always dab a little bit of silicone on here because you just never know. Okay, I think that might do it. Now we got to get the motor picked up into the air. So I got to get the cherry picker over here and picked up. Get that transmission over here. Yep. I'm going to shut you guys off here for just a minute and get things situated so that we can get ready to go. Okay, we got the cherry picker set in place. We got transmission set right here. We got our torque converter set here. We know that it's already gonna line up, test fit it, all that good stuff. Now it's time to put that there torque converter down inside the transmission. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Try to tilt you here just a little. And hopefully my stand don't tip over. So, like I said in an earlier video, this is a Summit Racing brand. It is a 10-inch 3800 advertised stall. We're gonna get her stuffed into this, and we're using some Jegs quick shift tranny fluid, so we'll see how things work out. Never used it. They sent it with the converter, so just as well use it. We're going to do this. We'll fill her up to the rim, put this here cap back on it, then we're going to set it on its side. Let it drain up in there. While we go ahead and get that there engine hoist hooked up. Okay. So we're going to use some Lucas Assembly lube instead of anti-seize because I just don't know where it went. Just don't want to mess up my heads too terribly bad. So I'm going to give it a little lubricant. glad when this winter's over, that's for sure. Mother Nature sure is taking a hit on all of us around here, or giving a hit. It's been pretty rough. Okay. Now let's see if we can pick this thing up enough to get it off of the engine stand. I got to get the flex plate put on and get it ready for the torquey converter and the transmission. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Let's get this out of there. It don't need no more assembly lube inside of it. Easy killer. There we go. Okay, this is actually the flex plate that came off of this motor when I started tearing it apart. And this is technically it's a 1979 Volvo boat motor, but it's the same thing as a 454, so there ain't no damn difference between the two of them. The only thing from what I gathered is it's a little bit heavier of a motor. I really couldn't tell you why, but that's what I was told by all the gurus and all that good stuff. I just don't know for sure what the difference is. But the guy that I got it from said that he had this motor. Granted, the heads that was on it, they had some work done to them, and it still had the factory stock crank and factory pistons and all that good stuff. But he said he had this motor in a full-blown Chevelle street car, nothing, you know, still had all full interior, still had all the goodies, and he said that he was pulling 9 seconds in the quarter mile with this motor, which I don't know that I believe that, but if it's true, bueno. We're gonna see what it'll do in a Camaro. No, I ain't no professional engine builder. I just do what I gotta do to get it running. That right there's torqued. Okay, now that that's done, let's let her down a little bit. I might have to rotate the engine some to get that tranny to bolt up because we're angled pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this thing down some just so I don't drop it by some dumb reason. Now watch me drop it. Come on, you stupid handle, get on there. Closer enough for now. And that way if it falls it don't hurt nothing real bad. Now back to this thirsty torque converter. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, she drank it up. Let's get some more in there. There she's a bubbling. Okay, we're going to top her off once again. Put the cap on it. This thing is being slow about filling, so I'm going to shut you guys off for a minute and get this thing full. Okay, had to run down to the hardware store and pick up some bolts before I could even get this thing to go, so let's see if we can get her lined up, stabbed together. Let's see what we look like right there. That's closer. Let's see. This side. There we go, right there, just like that. Let's do a rotation on it. Let's see if we can get her to pop into place here. There we go. right there might be too long. Might end up changing it out. No, it'll work. There we go. Thing of beauty. Now let's see how she does when I pick her up. Might end up rotating a little more. Wish I had somebody here to help me. Alright, let's rotate it. Right there. If I can remember what there it is. Okay, that might work to get it into the car. I'm sure there's going to be some stuff we have to change around. I'm sure it's not going to fit first try, so we're going to try anyway. Kind of making it hard to see with that sunlight. Okay. See how stupid I'm feeling. Okay, jack it up a little more. Gonna clear right there. bumper down in the back. May. Okay, let's slide her in a little bit more right there. Okay, see if we can set her down some. Yeah, I like a glove. Stop right there. Push her back just a little. We're a long ways from being in. I really wish I had somebody here to help me because I'm hitting the bumper. Okay, so I think what I can do is get my jack underneath the back of it and pick that up and then slide that all the way forward and just try to get it in that way. Sounds like a good game plan. We're about as high as we can go on that transmission. And now I think what I'll do is rotate this. Let's get you guys over here where you can see a little better maybe. Let's see, where can I put you? I don't know how tall this thing will go. I'll try not to knock you over. Okay. Not a very good shot, but whatever. Now I'm going to slide this as far forward as I can. There we go. Now the cherry picker's moving. Oh, perfect. Sounds like my wife's home. She can come help me. Okay, I might have to actually let that jack down on the tranny just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. What am I hitting on now? We're just about there. Almost. Pretty close. Damn near, not quite. Let's try this guy. God, you know, that might. If I set her down, she might go on that side. Same with over here. Let's let her down just a little. See what happens. Okay, it's got to go to the driver's side just a skosh. Now let's come down on it. See if she's going to fall into place. Look at that. Would you look at that? Well, there she is. She's sitting home right there. Transmission fell right back into place. Motor mounts fell right back into place. I figured I was going to have to move them motor mounts going from a small block to a big block, but it went right back together. Fell right back in where it wanted to. Looks like we got plenty of clearance. No clearance issues whatsoever. Sure am glad I'm running that though. Because once I get a radiator in there, there wouldn't be no room for a fan. I guess there would be, it'd just be really tight. I don't know if my headers are going to fit. That's the next question. Let's check that option out. Let's see what's going to happen there. Turn you guys down right here. Might have to take that valve cover off there. Maybe I'll just have to jack it up and get the headers put in that way. Let's try that, I guess. Let's jack it up a little bit and get headers installed. Because I can't quite do nothing else until I do. Okay, let's try that. See if I can get that header in there. What was that now? Well, these are supposed to be headers for a camaro, but I'm hitting on the bell housing. There we go. Let me get some bolts. Get the gaskets. Well, I don't know where my bolt went. I know it fell out. Let's try this one more again. I am dead Xing on something down there. I don't know what it is. Come on now. Why are you throwing such a fit? I ain't ever had so much hell in all my life. There we go. Okay, I'll have to find that other bolt later. Now let's see if we can get this back in here. Come on, little girl. Just get in the hole. Come on now. Okay, see if I can get that jack out there a little better. Okay. What do we gotta do? Come on, a little more. What do we need? Let's get that jack handle over here, or I can run it with my foot. Maybe I could jack this thing up where I need it. think I got it. Okay. Now let's try our hand at the other side. See if we can get that other one in there. Hopefully this one goes a little easier. Well, I don't know when it quit recording, but got the headers on. They're at least setting in place anyway. They're not on all the way. She dropped right back in the same hole. Life is good. Now I can get everything out of the way and start bolting it in. That'll be freaking fantastic. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Cannot wait to hear this bad Larry fire off for the first time. It's gonna be fun. Alright, I'm gonna shut you guys off, get some things out of the way, and then we'll go back to wrenching. Whipped right in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Now I gotta... Can you hold that? Let me lay underneath it and get the nut started.
What am I holding?
That bolt for the motor mount right there. I just can't hold them both. Lay under the car. This is where it starts to get to be a pain in the butt.
Laying in oil spill?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look comfy. I don't think I'm holding the right bolt.
This one.
I don't see it.
The big black thing.
The big black thing. Okay.
See that bolt?
No, and I don't know how in the world I'm... Oh, there it is.
That bolt.
This bolt over here.
That bolt right there. Hold it.
Okay, I'm going to hold it.
Get this nut started on it.
All right.
I can tighten it up later. I don't care. I just want to get this car where I can set it on the ground and pull it in more and close the door.
Close the door and get warm, and then it'll be summertime.
Because I'm tired of the
again.
Utah winters.
Yeah. Snow today, summer tomorrow.
Okay, same thing on this side.
Okay.
I probably already put the bolt in from the back side on this one because I don't know what I'm going to do for a fuel pump just yet.
You're the boss today.
Here, you
for a minute.
Take those. Let me see if I can get this to start on this side. I don't even know if I can see it from down here.
I don't know if I can see it from up here.
Where is the bolt hole at? Am I even in there? It is right there. Oh, I just don't want to go through.
Oh, looky. There it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you get the nut started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Handy.
I think for now, we're going to just go ahead and set the car down. I'll do everything else on jacks and get it pushed in here so I can turn some heat on.
It's really not that cold.
Yeah, but I like heat. Oh, I gotta get this cherry picker off of here. Now I need that 9/16 inch tray.
So this has been years in the making. How long have you had this car?
I've had the car probably 6 years.
And just started the motor last year.
I've been just a little over a year, I think, building the motor. So hopefully it runs.
I hope so. It didn't take him a year to build the motor. It took him a year to buy all the parts. And then it came together rather quickly. And came into the car within 2 days.
Yeah.
So pretty quick now. And now the exciting parts are here where he's getting close to firing it up. So no holding back. All in.
Parts to order before I can fire it up.
What? He keeps telling me things like that. I thought we were done buying parts.
I still gotta get a complete fuel system because nothing in this car will run the... I don't even have a carburetor to go on the intake because everything I got is just a standard carburetor setup, and that's a 4500 flange.
All right, so next year we'll fire this thing up.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's get this stuff out of the way.
It's pretty, though. Back on the ground.
We'll roll it forward.
It's all right. We can roll it. All right. It's in. The door's closed and it's dark in here. Now what?
I don't know. I got a lot to do. Set the intake on it to start with, just to plug the valley up, keep stuff from getting in there.
It's gonna be fun.
I might have to, even though I got a cow hood, I might end up cutting a freaking hole in the hood. That son of a bitch is tall.
Yeah, once you get your carburetor on there.
Yeah. Okay.
You can set that carburetor on it and see how tall it's gonna be.
I don't have one.
That one?
What? That one won't even come close to fit. The one that I'm putting on here is about twice as big as that.
Yeah. I don't think your hood's gonna clear then. Might clear with that one, maybe.
No, I'm going to clear with that one because that one's that far above the freaking fender. I'll figure it out.
Might have to change your mounting anyway.
Nope, I won't. that up a little bit more so that I can get the rest of my bolts started, which they're over on that side.
Putting the gasket in here, in between the headers and the engine. All my learning lingo. I'm going to be a pro gearhead in no time. Your heater's loud.
I know it. But at least it got warm.
Feels like air conditioning to me. Manual labor.
Manuel. God, I hope these headers don't get smack stuff.
Don't what?
Don't smack stuff.
It's pretty tight.
It's tight.
I'm going to vibrate and hit that nut there and put a hole in it.
I might have to go with a solid motor mount. They're just not wanting to. Something's hitting. Something ain't right. These are supposed to be for a Camaro. And they're hitting. I knew it couldn't be this easy.
Where are they hitting?
They're hitting on the lower A-arm. Down there. You can't see it, but I can see it right here. Just barely there. I might have to change out the motor mounts. That ain't gonna work.
Dang it.
These headers are supposed to be for a big block for an 80 Camaro.
So do you need different headers or you need to change out your motor mounts?
Looks like the whole thing needs to come forward, what it looks like. If it does, it's got to come forward by 2 inches. That ain't gonna work. So I might have to pull the motor back out, pull this header back off, and back it.
Or you could have one hell of an exhaust leak.
Yeah, it would be one hell of an exhaust leak, that's for sure. Let me get that other side snug.
Well, we're going to see if this side's going to clear. Looks a little closer already to me because it's touching on this side.
We'll find out here in just a second.
Yep, look at that.
Looks like it's going right in.
I was right. Because I am always right. It's my girl power. But what's the solution for the other side? You're going to put this all the way in and then take it all the way apart to drop it back down?
I'm gonna probably end up taking that other header out. And
Hitting it with a hammer a couple times?
It with a hammer a little bit. Oh, I lost the bolt earlier. I forgot it's under the car.
We should have found that bolt before we pushed the car in.
Yeah. That's alright. Let me drop this down here. I'll be able to see it.
Where's your power tools? They won't fit in there?
Nope.
I'm sure they have some kind of awesome socket that's all curved for your pleasure. You're inappropriate.
So before I go anymore, I gotta address the header on this side. It's hitting on the lower A-arm down there. You gotta do some custom by crunch on that, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a day, and we'll pick up another day.